Hello, American Library Association friends. I'm Paul Gagne. I'm the Director of Production at Weston Wood Studios, and we're happy to have you join us today for a special screening of some of the most recent Weston Woods releases. We'd like to start with our latest animated film based on a book by Peter H. Reynolds, Be You. This is a co-production between Weston Woods and Fablevision, and we've been working together for 20 years now. This is the third film based on one of Peter's books with narration by Peter and music and a song by Sarah Hart. Here's Peter to introduce the video. Peter?
Thank you, Paul. It is an honor to be part of this wonderful film festival. So excited to share our collaboration, Be You. We've been collaborating with Weston Woods, with my studio, Fablevision, which we founded 25 years ago. Amazing human beings who love to share stories that move and stories that matter. And I hope you enjoy Be You and take note of the beautiful music. Sarah Hart has become the Vince Guaraldi of my films. She has just taken it to a new level. She's so talented, based in Nashville. She is really, truly a wonderful human being. So sit back, enjoy, and be you. Be You by Peter H. Reynolds. You were born to be so many things.
Interesting, peaceful, sleep humble.
My wish for you, no matter where your journey leads, is for you to always be you. Be ready to take that next step toward being an amazing human being. Be curious. Turn every stone. Ask every why, and keep digging deeply. Discover your own answers. Be adventurous. Live a big life. When you are ready, step outside your comfort zone. Bravely explore new paths and see where they lead you. Be connected. Find kindred spirits. Be with those who make you feel like the real you. Be persistent. Keep going, never stop. Keep going, never stop. Keep going, never stop. Be different. Be silly. Be quirky. Be odd. Be unique. Be weird. Be colorful. Be okay with being different. Be just the way you are. Be kind. Be understanding. Help those around you to be themselves. Listen. Then listen some more. Learn more about who they are.
Be brave. Try new things. Take a deep breath and plunge forward into new experiences. It gets easier every time you try. Be your own thinker. Think for yourself and set your own unique course. It isn't always easy, but you'll be heading in the direction of you. Be okay being alone. Take time to be on your own. Hear your own thoughts, your inner voice. Listen to your heart. Be patient. Being more you takes time. Take a deep breath. Relax. Let your future unfold at its own pace. It will be worth the wait. Be okay reaching out for help. When you need a helping hand, a compassionate ear, an encouraging word, reach out. As you voyage out into the world, remember, no matter what, you will always be loved. You are ready. So, go ahead. Be you. Be very, very you. Go ahead. Be yourself. Be the best version of you. Each day is a new chance to be more you. Peter Hamilton Reynolds.
Be ready, be curious, be adventurous, be kind, be connected, be persistent, be different, it's alright, be understanding, be brave, dream your own dreams, think your own things, and whatever you do, always be you. Go ahead, be yourself. You don't have to be anyone else. You're who the world needs, just as you are. Every day, with all of your heart. So be patient, be radiant, be honest, be true, and whatever you do, always be you. You are loved through and through, so always be you.
The second film we'd like to share today is Someone Builds the Dream. This is based on the book by Lisa Wheeler and illustrated by Lauren Long. It's an iconographic video with narration by Janina Edwards and music by Ernest Troost. I'm joined today by Lisa Wheeler to tell us about the inspiration behind the book.
The inspiration for my book, Someone Build a Dream, came in the summer of 2018. My husband and I have been renovating homes for many, many years. And that year we decided that we were going to renovate the bathroom. And by I say we, the two of us. And I was in the middle of tiling the bathroom shower. And it's a very difficult job, and I am not a professional. And as I was doing it, I was getting very frustrated, and I couldn't seem to line things up correctly. And I started to think about the people who have to do this job on a daily basis. They, and they get really, really good at it. And I thought about how somebody could design this bathroom, but it would take somebody with skill to make it look like a professional job. And then I recalled my husband worked in the trades. He was a metal fabricator for many years. And I remember him coming home from work one day, years and years ago, and he said, he seemed to be a little upset. And I says, what happened today? And he said that sometimes what the designers and engineers draw on paper don't work in the real 3D world, and that gets frustrating. And I said, so what are you gonna do? And he says, well, our team, the team that he worked with, he said, our job is to make it work. And that always resonated with me. And so as I'm standing in the shower and I'm, that's going through my mind and thinking about all the different people, including my own family. My father's a welder. My grandfather worked in the U.S. SEAL his whole life. And then my great-grandfather was a coal miner. And I started to think about all these people and how things just would not get done without them. And I thought, even with my writing, it doesn't matter how much love I put into my work if it wasn't for the people who worked at the printing presses and the editors who edit my book and the copy editors who look at everything. And it just started to look at all these connections. And that was the beginning of Someone Builds the Dream. And I'm very, very proud of this book, very proud of my heritage of coming from a blue-collar background and raising my children in that same way. And it's a wonderful, wonderful world that needs people. It needs these people who can use their hands to make beautiful things happen. And so I'm very happy that I get to share this all with you, and I hope you enjoy the film.
Someone Builds the Dream. All across this great big world, jobs are getting done. By many hands, in many lands. It takes much more than one. An architect creates a space. She'll draw, redraw, measure, and trace. A woodsy, warm, and peaceful place. But someone works to guide the saws, plane the logs, lead the team. Someone needs to pound the nails. Someone has to build the dream. To engineer a bridge takes skill. Math and science fit the bill. And I-beams ordered from the mill. But someone works to mine the ore, smelt the iron, pour the beam. Someone needs to weld the steel. Someone has to build the dream. An artist makes a stunning plan. A masterpiece from mind to hand. A fountain, both unique and grand. But someone works to dig the trench, lay the drains, solder seams. Someone needs to plumb the pipes, Someone has to build the dream. A scientist earns a degree. In physics and ecology, he aims toward cleaner energy. But someone works to tighten bolts, steer the crane, drive machines. Someone needs to raise the tower. Someone has to build the dream. Park designers sketch with pride. Amusements and amazing rides. And sights to keep you mystified. But someone works to run the wires, light the lights, make them gleam. Someone needs to bury cables. Someone has to build the dream. An author thought up something new. The illustrator planned and drew. To make this book for kids like you. But someone worked to set the text, run the press, load the reams. Someone had to make this book. Someone had to build this dream. All across this great big world, there's lots of work to do. It takes a team to build a dream. A skilled, hard-working crew. So when you see a bicycle, a playground, house, or shoe, remember all the someones who helped make a dream come true.
Tomorrow Most Likely is a short animated film based on the whimsical book by Dave Eggers, illustrated by Lane Smith. The film was narrated by Cheney Waits and has music by Sarah Hart. I'm joined today by our animator for the project, Pete List. Pete, this is the second film you've done for us based on a book illustrated by Lane. What are the challenges of adapting Lane's art?
I have to say, honestly, when I saw this artwork, I was floored. He really outdid himself, really took his artwork to the next level. It's super colorful, so full of textures and layers, and I was a little intimidated. It's a little difficult for animation. So I talked with Lane, and he does these huge abstract paintings, and he photographed all those, and he does these ink drawings, and then he took those and brought them into the computer and did all this layering of digital texture and digital painting. So it's a beautiful combination of organic and digital. And I had to sort of take all this artwork apart and figure out how he built it all, and then put it back together in a way that works for animation. So it was really an exploration for me. I really had to discover how to make it move in a way that's fluid and works with all of the layers and the textures. And it was really also a very beautiful opportunity with the story. The story is very fantastic, and it's all about mystery and discovery and texture and smell and nature and creatures and music and friendship and family. So for me, it was an interesting animation experience and an interesting storytelling experience. And the whole story is very beautiful, very playful. And I was really happy to have the opportunity to work on it. So please enjoy Tomorrow Most Likely. And let's check out the film.
Tomorrow Most Likely. Words by Dave Eggers. Pictures by Lane Smith. Tomorrow most likely, there will be a sky. And chances are, it will be blue. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a squirrel. And chances are, his name is Stu. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a meal. And chances are, it will be brown. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to the world where people are found. Tomorrow, most likely, there will come a song through the half-open window of a slow-moving car. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a plane flying high and white and fast and far. Tomorrow, most likely, something won't rhyme. Tomorrow, most likely, you'll touch a bright bug, green and red, and looking at you. Tomorrow, most likely, the bug will seem worried. He's missing a friend. His friend's name is Stu. Tomorrow, most likely, you'll smell the good smell. Of an unseen flower you can't quite name. Tomorrow, most likely, you'll pick up a stone, striped like a spider web, or maybe a brain. Tomorrow, most likely, you'll see something strange. You'll hear something odd. You'll touch something gooey. You'll meet Cousin Todd. You might ride a whale. You could eat a cloud. You might write a song and sing it too loud. There are mountains of time and oceans of faces, canyons of color and skies full of places. Tomorrow, most likely, will be a great day because you are in it. And Stu is okay.
Last but not least, we'd like to share a short clip from a 15-minute animated film based on Nick Seluk's book, The Sun is Kind of a Big Deal. The soundtrack for this film features David DeVries as the voice of the sun, with narration by Emily Iden. Emily felt a special connection to this book. Among her many credits, she's one of the narrators for the planetarium shows at Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles and is a dedicated space buff. I'm joined today by the author-illustrator Nick Seluk. Nick, I'm guessing you're a bit of a space buff yourself?
Thank you, Paul. Absolutely. I've been very interested in space since I was a little kid, and just the idea that there's so much outside of what we know, so much vast space and planets and stars, and the sun is huge. It's 1,000,000 times bigger than the Earth. What's out there is so fascinating, and to be able to bring that to kids was very important to me. Let's watch some of the film.
All of the planets and the sun live together in the solar system, like a big family. The sun is our solar system's very own star.
Sounds like a cool guy.
Seriously, the sun is an actual star. It's the only star in our solar system, and it sits right in the center, holding everything together. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter.
Could I have your autograph? It's for my moon, Callisto.
Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So, what's in the solar system besides the sun and the planets? Dwarf planets. 5 rocky bodies that are smaller than planets.
Guys?
Asteroids. Small rocky objects that move around between Mars and Jupiter in the asteroid belt. Meteors. Streaks of light created when pieces of space rock or metal speed into Earth's atmosphere. If you see a shooting star, it's actually a meteor. Comets. Icy rocks that shoot through space and leave a trail of gas and dust. Aliens. Okay, maybe not, but we're always looking for them.
Oh, hey, guess what? Our solar system is just one of many solar systems that exist. A galaxy is a group made up of billions of solar systems. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. There are billions of galaxies out there, and together they make up the universe. Can you count to 1 billion?
The sun is the biggest thing in the solar system. It's even bigger than Earth. Way bigger. Way, way bigger. Like over 1 million times bigger.
Ow! It burns! This is why I keep my distance.
There are much bigger stars than the sun, but all of the other stars you see are really, 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 really far away.
Really?
Really. The other stars are in totally different solar systems and have their own planets. Earth is the 3rd planet away from the sun. Remember Earth? It's that little planet where you and everyone you know lives. Mercury.
I'm the baby.
Venus.
I'm the hottest planet.
Earth. I have cats. Mars.
Did someone lose a rover?
Jupiter.
I'm gassy.
Saturn.
Hula hoop champion!
Uranus.
I spin sideways.
Neptune.
It's cold out here.
Pluto used to be a planet, but scientists decided it didn't quite fit the definition. Now, it is called a dwarf planet.
I'm still here, guys.
Sorry, Pluto. The planets move around the sun like a big racetrack in space. Each planet has its own special path that it follows. That's called its orbit. Some planets are faster than others, but each one stays in its lane.
I really feel like I have farther to go than you guys.
That concludes our film festival screening. I'd like to thank Peter H. Reynolds, Lisa Wheeler, Pete List, and Nick Seluk for joining me today. And I'd like to thank everyone watching. We're disappointed that we can't be together, but we hope you've enjoyed this virtual film festival, and we look forward to returning to in-person events next year. In the meantime, if you'd like more information on the films we shared today, Weston Woods Plus, or any other Weston Woods products, please contact our customer service department at westonwoodsquestions@scholastic.com. Thank you.